Hello everyone, welcome back to the Change Dude podcast, where we explore ideas, tools, and mindsets that help tech professionals thrive in today's dynamic world. I'm your host Saeed Rafi, and I'm thrilled to dive into today's topic. From projects to products, building a user-centric mindset. This episode is all for developers, designers, project managers, and even startup founders who want to shift their thinking from simply executing tasks to creating impactful, user-centric products. It's a conversation that's at the heart of modern tech success, and we are going deep into it today. Let's start by clarifying what we mean by the shift from projects to products. Project-oriented mindset focuses on short-term goals, deliverables, deadlines, and budgets. Once a project is completed, the team moves on. The success of the project is often measured by whether it was delivered on time and within budget. On the other hand, product-oriented mindset centers on long-term value creation. It's about understanding the user, iterating continuously, and maintaining the product's relevance over time. Success here is defined by how well the product solves a user's problem or meets a market need. This shift is not just semantic. It's a fundamental change in how we think about our work. It's the difference between building a bridge and ensuring it serves the needs of its users for years to come. Now, why is a user-centric mindset so critical? Number one, evolving user expectations. Research from Salesforce shows that 88% of customers believe that experience a company provides is as important as its product or service. Think about it. Users today expect seamless, personalized, and efficient experiences. Number two, competitive advantage. In a saturated market, products that solve real problems stand out. Look at companies like Figma. Figma's entire product philosophy revolves around collaboration. They didn't just create another design tool, they focused on solving the pain point of designers struggling to collaborate in real time. Number three, iterative innovation. Unlike projects, products evolve. Spotify, for example, started as a simple music streaming service. Over time, it has added features like curated playlists, podcasts, and AI-driven recommendations, always adapting to user needs. So how do you adopt this mindset in your work? Let's break it into actionable steps. Number one, understand your users deeply. The foundation of user centricity is empathy. You can start by creating user personas. Create profiles of your target audience, including their goals, pain points, and preferences. Then, user journey mapping. Visualize how users interact with your product from start to finish. Execute feedback loops. Use tools like Hotjar, Usabilla, or Google Analytics to gather and analyze user data. Second, shift your team's metrics. Instead of measuring success by deadlines or deliverables, focus on metrics like Net Promoter Score, NPS, how likely are users to recommend your product, then user engagement, are users returning and spending time on your product, also churn rate, are users leaving, if so, why? Third step is to embrace agile and continuous improvements. Agile methodologies align perfectly with a product mindset. By working in sprints, teams can release small, incremental updates, gather feedback, and iterate. Number four, foster cross-functional collaboration. User-centric products require input from designers, developers, marketers, and even sales teams. The entire team needs to align around the user's needs. Number 5, always ask why. When making decisions, always tie them back to the user. Why are we adding this feature? Why are we prioritizing this bug fix? Keep the user at the center of every decision. Let's bring in insights from tech industry. Number 1 is Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. Nadella emphasizes customer obsession. Under his leadership, Microsoft transformed into a company focusing on solving customer problems, whether through Azure, Teams, or even LinkedIn. Number 2, Marty Cagan, author of Inspired. Kagan argues that great products come from empowered product teams. He suggests that teams need autonomy to experiment and focus on outcomes rather than outputs. Number 3, product failures as lessons. We have all seen big failures like Google Glass. The tech was incredible, but it failed to address a genuine user need. Compare that to the iPhone, which didn't invent the smartphone but created a seamless user experience that set it apart. Let's talk about common pitfalls and how to avoid them. First of all, losing sight of the user. It's easy to get bogged down by internal deadlines and lose focus on what users actually want. Solution: make user feedback a regular part of your process. Number 2, over-engineering features. Many teams add features just because they can. But does your user really need that? A study by Pando found that 80% of product features are rarely or never used. Stay lean and focus on the essentials. Number 3, ignoring post-launch. Launching a product is not the end, it's the beginning. Continuous monitoring, updates, and user engagement are key to a product's long-term success. Number 4, forgetting accessibility. Accessibility is not a luxury, it's a necessity. WCAG compliance, Web Content Accessibility Guidelines ensures that your product is usable by everyone, including people with disabilities. Number 5, failing to communicate the why to your team. A user-centric mindset must permeate your team's culture. Everyone should understand not just what they are doing, but why it matters to the user. While we often think of product managers or senior developers as the key players in product development, there are other paths. Top of that list is entrepreneurial route. Many successful startups like Airbnb were founded by people who identified a clear user problem. If you are someone with an entrepreneurial spirit, start by solving small, niche problems. Number 2, customer success leadership. This role focuses on ensuring users derive value from your product. It's a growing field, especially in SaaS companies. Number 3, developer advocacy. A hybrid of tech and user engagement. Developer advocates bridge the gap between developers and the products they use. Think about the folks at companies like Twilio or Stripe who write tutorials, speak at conferences, and advocate for better developer experiences. Let's wrap up with actionable advice you can implement today. Talk to a user this week. Even a 15-minute conversation can provide insights. Second, audit your product. What's one feature users love? What's one they barely use? Third, set a user-focused goal. For example, aim to increase user retention by 5% over the next quarter. So what's the takeaway here? Moving from projects to products isn't just a shift in strategy, it's a shift in mindset. It's about creating value that lasts, building relationships with your users, and ensuring that everything you do has a purpose. Change doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with small, deliberate steps. Remember, as tech professionals, we are not just building software, we are building experiences that can change lives. On that note, in our next episode, we will dive into a topic that resonates deeply across industries. Why emotional intelligence matters in engineering and how to garner it. We will discuss how emotional intelligence can enhance collaboration, problem solving, and even career growth. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Change Dude podcast. If you found value in this episode, please share it with your network or drop a comment with your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and embrace the change.